Today I have gist for you. This week the challenge is going to be a water fast.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, it's officially day 23. This week the challenge is going to be a water fast. Because I said I was only going to do fruits for 1 week. Like when I got to the seventh day, that Sunday, so I was already like over it. I'm thinking if I trick myself into saying doing this water fast for 14 days, if I can actually do it. I don't know, I'm just curious to see if I put my body through 14 days of water fast, what I'll be at the other end.
Oh no! No, 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 no.
I'll like have like coconut water, the fruit infused water. So we'll see at the end of 1 week how it goes. The time is 5:36 p.m. I don't know, I just want to eat something. My mouth is so bitter, I just want something sweet. I've been on water all through. I don't know if I can make it to the end of today. I really wish I could. But that's where I am now. I'm not tired or anything and I'm not hungry. I'm just craving. I'm just craving something sweet, something sweet, something sweet.
What's your joy with the level of pepper you put in this thing?
We are not supposed to be eating processed food. That's why I put pepper, so we'll not eat it. It's not as bright as I was like, oh, it is what it is. So we're Miss K now, about to eat a very, very processed meal. The Oreo milkshake. I've been dreaming about it, so I'm going to take it now and probably have French toast. I'm making my last meal for June right now. It's something quick, but I'm very sure it's very high in calories, but I don't mind. I'm sure having it for as my last meal. That's it, bubbling over there. When food is making you do a happy dance, eh? Eh? It's Vivian here. So I'm back. It's a sit by the bed kind of day. So this is just to give us a quick update as to where we are at on the journey, because I started with you guys. It would be nice for me to wrap up, give up on you guys. So first things first, you would have already seen all the things I chowed down this week. More, I was on a rampage. For us to be here right now, it means I failed the 75 hard challenge. I'm so sad because I was almost a month in. But let me break down why I think that happened. So in case you want to take up a challenge, you can do that and put some things in place so as to not fall in the same ditch that I did. So I'll recap the first 2 weeks. What I did for the first 2 weeks was to focus on getting a 1 hour exercise in every day. And the second thing I did was to not eat any processed food for the time being. So I was conscious about not eating any processed food, but I could eat rice, beans, like whatever real food or meat or anything that I wanted. But I could not take milk because it's processed. I could not take spaghetti, ice cream. It really cut out a lot of all these flour based food slash snacks. So and that was my problem. My major problem was snacking. I don't like food like that. But when it comes to junk, I reign supreme. Back then I remember in uni I would stay the whole day and just be sipping juice that is like high in calorie. I can take juice, so I'll take Hollandia yogurt, so I'll take it with biscuits. That can be like my meal for the day. I don't care about food, and I don't particularly like cooking, so it was very handy and easy to eat, you get. But what I wanted to change that with this challenge. So I stopped taking processed food and I focused on real food. And what got me was that I focused on real food, but I wasn't cooking. So yeah, I ended up like buying food and all that. So what is the point? Because you don't even know what those people are putting in their food to make it. So I know, I know I shared that I bought yam at one point and there was like sugar in it. You get, of course, the goal is to make the food sweet for people to keep coming back. Their goal is not to help you lose weight. You understand? You're the one that knows the goal you want to attain in your heart, so you're the one that's aware of it. So you're the one that will take your food or your goals seriously. You understand? So I wasn't cooking and I was forming, I was eating real food. So that is the very first red flag. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you don't plan yourself well, like you're going on this journey, people go as far as meal prepping meals for a week. So it's not like, it's very handy, you can take it and go. So it's not like you're hungry and then your mind is searching for things that are available to eat. The second red flag I think would be I was exercising anytime in the day. So my schedule varies though with work, but still I think it's important to pick a time, especially when you want to form a habit, to pick a time and say, okay, I'll be free by 8 a.m. Every morning by 8 a.m. I'm going to do this workout. If I'm not free in the morning, every night by 6 p.m. I'm going to do this workout. You get, I explained to you guys, sometimes I will push the workout to like, I should have known then that I was already sleeping because I'll push the workout to like 11 p.m. So I'll start at that 11 p.m. knowing that I have to get a 1 hour workout in, and then sometimes I would even work out until the next day and stuff to just complete the workout. So if you want the habits to be sustainable, pick a time and stick to it. Another red flag on my journey, something I wish I didn't do, was to be too restrictive in the food. So the first 2 weeks I was like flexing. So it wasn't I don't know, I'm not sure I was losing weight, but I was happy doing what I was doing. So I carried that positive vibe into the fruit challenge. The 7 days fruit challenge was a fun one. I can say I did not feel like I was depriving myself for anything. I felt good. I had good energy. I was still working out and everything. So it was a fun one for me. I did not deprive myself. It was just something I was curious to do and I did it. But what became a problem is when you restrict yourself that much, it stops becoming about the lifestyle that I was trying to build in the first 2 weeks. It now starts becoming about the number on the scale, your waist measurements, the measuring tape, and everything. Throughout that time that I was on the fruit challenge, like towards the end, I would step on the scale like multiple times in a day. That's not healthy, you get, because it's not like, okay, I'm putting in this much work, I want to see this much results, you understand? But I don't think we should look at it in that way. Like the fruit challenge on its own was not a bad idea, but it's just something you do. It's not, you don't look for immediate results from stuff like that. If not, you lose sight of the journey. So I lost sight of the journey. I would say that's like the major thing that happened that made me lose focus. If you do something so many times, you actually get the desired results. You get there, you would even pass there and you keep going. But when you focus on that goal, I want to be 50 kg, I want to be 30 kg or whatever, you struggle to get it, then you get it, what then happens? But it just makes the journey a lot harder. So if I would say anything, what I've learned from this is focus on the journey. Just do a little every day, do a little every day. If you feel like you're starting to deprive yourself, relax. We're human. And I read somewhere they said you only need to attain what you want to do, you only need like 80 to 80/20, like 80 good or 90 good and 20 or 10 fail. So it's not bad. If you eat one bad meal, it's okay, you move on the next day. But that's another thing, when you feel like you're depriving yourself, one day, one meal enters one day, enters 1 week of eating junk, and that is what we just saw. So the after the fruit challenge, I was curious as to what can I use to one up this one, what else can I challenge myself with. Okay, I've challenged myself with fruits. The only way to do something harder with fruits is to extend it, make it 14 days or make it 1 month, that kind of thing. But I decided to go with the water fast route. I would say I was not ready for that fast, to be honest. So I think I kept up with that for like 1 or 2 days or something, but I could not keep up with it. So people do it. I read a lot and consumed a lot of YouTube content about water fast. I feel like my body was just not in the right place at that point, and it was the water fast that pushed me to the edge. So with the fruits fast was fine. I was feeling good. You guys could see I was excited to try different fruits. Mangoes were in season. They made for beautiful smoothies and all. It was the water fast that made me feel like I was depriving myself, and that's where I just went off. I was just eating everything and anything that I saw and I can afford. You understand? So that is it. When you feel deprived, of course, you don't even know how it will happen. Emotions, everything will just come out, and then you would have ruined the challenge. So the water fast hacked my challenge. I was willingly making these decisions to eat these things because I cannot kill myself. Right now, at the point where I am, I think I want to go back to letting it be about the journey, letting it be about the lifestyle, you get, doing a little every day and not trying to like do everything in 30 days, do everything in 2 weeks. It's not enjoyable that way. And then when you get to the 30 days bus stop, what then happens? If you make mistake and sniff one burger like this, it will come back. So I want to take it easy on myself. I know I started this with so much ginger. It's still fine. We're still human. We're alive. We make mistakes. We pick ourselves up and we move on. You get? I am sure like 99% of people that would stumble on this video would have tried to do one diet or whatever and have failed. I'm thinking even if I can reduce the workout, the daily workout to like 30 minutes and increase it gradually, just doing a little every day that takes me closer to my goal. You understand? I want to be a fit person, not just slim, like fit, like your muscles are active, like you can lift heavy things. I like seeing women push themselves because genetically we're not, our muscles don't grow like men muscles grow. So I am always so encouraged, and I always root for ladies. In fact, I think I'll start dropping comments. I always root for ladies that I see that defy that and keep pushing, and they just look so beautiful. So anyways, that kind of thing is with habits and lifestyle change for over a period of time. So it's not by doing it for 7 days or 30 days. It's about doing it for 6 months, for 1 year. At that point, it's a part of you. No pressure. So I don't think I would share that kind of content anymore, just not for this period, just not to put so much pressure on myself, except maybe when I'm doing vlogs. I would just, like, if it's a part of my day, the day that I exercise, I'll just show the exercise, you understand, and share other parts of my day. So I'm not going to be focused on the weight loss or focused on these kind of challenges anymore for now. I think up until the next time I say, okay, yes, I want to do fruits, or fruits only for a month. What I noticed when I was on that challenge, on that fruits challenge, was that my stomach was very light. I had reasonable bowel movements. I was very comfortable and happy, and I didn't have like gut issues. I didn't have issues sleeping or waking up tired. I didn't have all that. So that was what I appreciated that journey for. So I might do that again moving forward, but it's not like I'll give, it will just be when I do it, I'll talk about it. It won't be like I'll be giving updates on it. That sometimes giving updates, it's motivates you because you're accountable to people to get stuff done, but at the same time it gives added pressure, like, a lot of people are watching this, they want to see your progress. Don't, do you understand? It's like a double-edged sword. I appreciate it though. A lot went down this week, and I'm sure that you've seen it already. Don't be mad at me for failing at like the 1 month mark. That was an L, but it is what it is, I guess. So generally I'm happy with life. So I'm taking things slow now. It's not about losing the weight fast anymore. I just want an easy life, man, like a soft life. I'm a soft girl. Not about that hard life, but we're still going to strive to make healthy lifestyle choices every day. So I lost sight of what I was doing and why I was doing it. So having a pictorial representation of your goals, how far you've come, what else you need to do, would help, would boost, and it will build your self-confidence, because self-confidence is you trusting yourself. Like I said, I was going to do this thing and I'm going to do it. I know myself, I can't do that. Do you understand? The way you build self-confidence is by keeping to promises you make to your own self. So this is not about other people now, it's about you. You understand? And then it just helps build your confidence when you hold yourself accountable and you do what needs to be done. Do you understand? So this is not me saying I'm going to revel in my chunkiness, but I'm not going to put that much pressure on myself anymore. Also, these challenges, they'll be fun to do if you're single and like you don't have a boyfriend or a relationship or something, because somebody's son that is beside me would just, Vivian, what are we eating today? I'm on a fruit fast, eat fruit. But he will not eat fruit. He will be disturbing my life. I am fasting and I'm cooking. Make it make sense. And I'm supposed to taste the food, or I don't taste the food though. What you see, I use my eyeballs. I use my ancestors. They pat me on the back. They say, Vivian, stop. The salt is enough. That's when I will stop. Or the pepper. Then do it. I cook the pepper. The pepper wanted to finish somebody. It's good. Serves you right. For making me eat that food with you. It's good. Pepper finish us. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. That's the update I wanted to share. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you're not disappointed in me. I'm human. It is what it is, I guess. I hope you stick around. So stick if you're here for fitness content. I don't know what to tell you, but if you're here for me and you're like, okay, I want to see what's up with her, then you should stay around, because me, I want to chop life and I will record it. And that's what I'm going to strive for, being a better version of me every day with not too much pressure. Of course, you have to put pressure for you to want to change, so not too much pressure. Small. So I'm trying to level up my fitness game, trying to level up my culinary skills. I'm building a tasty palate. My finance game too. Level Omo Bitcoin has done me shaky. So we'll talk about that in coming weeks. I have so many ideas as to what to do on my channel. This is like my playground. It's my home. So welcome. Let me reintroduce myself again. So welcome, and I hope you stick around. And when this weight loss happens, oh my shock, I've stayed in Yoruba land too much. It go to shock you. That's another one. What's Igbo translation for it will shock you? Okay, make nanya. I'm not usually like this. I'm usually very chilled and prim and proper. So, okay, make nanya. Okay, I think I need to go now. So thank you so much for staying with me. Once again, it's VV Ray. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Please, my last video did like over 1,000 views. I was giddy the rest of the week. I was jumping up and down. Please give me that vibe this week again. You guys, please like and share and get me to 50 subscribers, please. Comment, tell me anything. If it's a good comment, if it's a bad comment, just tell me what's up. And yeah, so thank you so much. Have a lovely week.